You know how we get this thing all started, and that is with the TNA chant. So let's go in the chat. Let's see those TNA chants. Let's go. Let's go. I got to see those chants like every week. There we go. Somebody, Andrew Stevens has got it. Let's go. I need to see everybody going. Christopher's doing it. Graham's doing it. Let's go. It's time for TNA Wrestling. And that next to me is not Jeff Watson.
I'm not?
Nope, you're not Jeff Watson, dude.
Oh, darn.
Jason Peace is chanting. Chris is chanting. Damien chant. Welcome in, guys. Welcome to the show. Jeff, unfortunately, could not make it tonight. He was feeling a little bit under the weather, so he could not make it. So Tazzy has been kind enough to join us, as always, and we are going to have a blast tonight. We've got a great card for TNA Wrestling. Another week has gone by. It's crazy, man. The weeks just fly by, and it's another Thursday of TNA. Lots of stuff going on, including that big best-of-3 tag team championship match starts tonight, and a whole bunch more. I know the Decay fans are going to be happy. We're going to have Decay on the show tonight as well. So big show for TNA tonight. So let's all get ready to rock. Tazzy, what's going on with you, man?
Woo! Where do I start? First, I do want to say something first. Shout out to everybody, man. Like, seriously, shout out to everybody. This is a cool show. You guys supported me the last couple of weeks, and I really do appreciate it. If support was so good that I am this close to getting to the goal, and I think we're going to see it. So, guess what? You're stuck with me. On the other on that note, well, we might as well get started with this, right? It's a TNA party, baby.
Wouldn't be Thursday without that. Let's go. Let's go. Well, that's awesome news, dude. I'm glad to hear that. It's we all run into stuff. Life is hard. It's hard for everybody, and the money is the thing now, and a lot of people are in a lot of rough spots, unfortunately, wherever you are. I went for groceries the other day. I walked into the grocery store. I bought 2 little bags of groceries and paid like almost $70. It's insane. It really, really is insane. It is a very, very tough time out there right now. So, so that's great news. And thank you all of those that have helped out Tazzy with that. That's a very awesome thing for all of you to do. So thank you for that. And hey, we're all a family here, and that's what we do. So great stuff. Awesome news to hear. Very good. All right. So let me get to the part where we talk about the people in the chat. But first off, let me put this up there because I forget about it, and I'm sure I will the rest of the night. So if you are new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe. Also, make sure you hit that like button on the video. Leave some comments. Those things really are the key to beating this big old bad YouTube algorithm thing. And if you're not sure what algorithm means, you know what? Honestly, it's a math thing, and I don't really remember either. But YouTube likes it, and creators kind of don't. But anyway, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe if you haven't done so already, and then there's that little bell up on the top too if you want to be notified about when we have future content, which you guys all know. We're here every single Thursday night for TNA Wrestling. We're also here for their pay-per-views. As you know, we just did the Royal Rumble. So the bigger WWE stuff we do, Tazzy obviously does some of that as well, does the stuff that's overseas and everything like that. So, man, dude, I do not envy you if you are going to do that Perth thing.
Guess what?
Are you doing it? You're not doing it?
I thought about it. I was like, okay, let's see. 2:00 in the morning, and then I got to turn around and go to work right afterwards.
Absolutely not.
If I didn't have to go work, I would definitely do it, but I have to go work. So, yeah.
Yeah, I could. I mean, I don't think, honestly, that's going to be such a weird thing because I don't think they're going to be especially those of us. Now, those of you who are overseas, that's great for it. Like James Chadwick was saying, it's like 10 o'clock in the morning. It's perfect. You get up out of bed, you watch pay-per-view. It's going to be the first time in a while, for I think the United States as a whole, that a lot of people probably won't be watching that until the tape, until the replay. like later on, whenever they get a chance. It'll be one of those things where a lot of people watch it separately. And now, of course, they'll spoil themselves beforehand. Everybody will go and read the spoilers ahead of time, and then they'll go and watch it. But yeah, it's gonna be a weird one. And especially for, everything that's going on in wrestling now, what we saw on Raw with CM Punk and stuff getting injured, and now he's out of the picture. Going to be very, very strange thing to see. So, but yes, so yeah, but we do that. We are here for our Sunday show, which of course is Between the Ropes with Jeff and myself. I'm sorry I missed it last week. I spent 5 hours in an ER. Last Sunday night. Not fun. And all because, well, you hear this ridiculousness. So the doctors want me to check my blood pressure, as they do when you have high blood pressure, just to make sure there's nothing wrong. Yeah, I have different meds and stuff like that I'm taking. So I got a wrist cuff blood pressure thing. Well, the wrist cuff works, but it kind of is a little snug on my wrist. So I never really paid much attention to it. It seemed like it was working, right? The few times that I did use it. So then I woke up Sunday morning, and I took it in the morning, and it was kind of high, like kind of abnormally high. So I'm like, I let it go. And then about 6-7 hours later, I decided to take it again. This was right like when the football playoffs were going on, and I took it, and it literally was like 180 over 110. And that's literally like heart attack, death, stroke level. So right away I said to my wife, I'm like, I got to go to the hospital. And I mean, I wasn't feeling anything. I wasn't getting any pain or anything like that. Like, nothing of that sort. So, but I did. I got all my stuff, packed all my gear and all that good stuff, like you sometimes have to do. And I went up there, and of course I sat and I sat and I sat. And what did I get on it too is I got a shift change. Those of you who've never been to the hospital, that is the worst time to ever go into a hospital, is when they have shift change, because you will wait even longer. So they basically, when they took my blood pressure in the hospital, and when they took it, it was still super high. So I'm like, oh yeah, crap! I'm going in somewhere. They're gonna stick me in a room. I'm gonna get all IV'd up and everything. Well, they put me in a room, and all I had hooked up to me was the blood pressure monitor. So the doctor came in, and he's saying, well, we're going to, keep an eye on it, see if it goes down. If not, you're going to have to get IV, get meds, and all this other stuff. So again, he left, and I waited, and I waited, and I watched the Detroit 49ers football game. And I waited, and I waited. And then finally, a nurse comes in, and she says, we're going to do an EKG and blood work, but we're going to give you a bigger blood pressure cuff for your arm. Because she said, I see that one they use is a little bit small, so we're going to give you a bigger blood pressure cuff. Well, guess what? As soon as they put that on, it was fine. So it was all because the wrist thing was too small. The blood pressure cuff for the arm was the smaller one and not the right size. So all of that for nothing. I had nothing. The blood work was fine. The EKG was fine. I had nothing wrong with it. And it was probably because of the stupid blood pressure cuff being too small. So yeah, that was it. But yes, I would have much rather have been doing the show that night, but unfortunately it didn't work out that way. So yes, emergency rooms kind of suck. But anyway, it's all good. There was nothing wrong. It turned out it was something stupid. But yes, so I'm here. The nurse was no, James. Not at all. Not in the least. Like grandma nurse. So no, not in the least. Maybe the ones that left on their shift when they did the shift change were better. I don't know. But yeah, so yeah. Anyway, but it's all good. All right, let me welcome everybody in here. You can see we got Decay up here. We got Decay up here on the board. They are here tonight. We're going to go over the match card and stuff as well. All right. Clown is here. What's up with you? Christopher is in the house. What's up, Chris? Graham is here. James Chadwick, of course. Jason Peace is here. New intro. Yeah, you haven't been here since the new intro that Jeff did, huh? It's very cool. Zeke is here. Hey, guys, been a while. Have you all missed me? Of course. We miss everybody. John G is here. Andrew Stevens is here. Derek is here. Back to feeling healthy, Mr. Oh, boy. And I don't have your soundboard. I can't even give you a giggity because I have no soundboard.
I could try. I'll look. Giggity. There we go. Here we go.
There you go. There you go. We can always do it in the microphone, right? I can give you well, let me see if I can do it. I can give you a Peter Griffin. I can do that. Damian, what's up with you? We've got Chris Wilhelm from Twitch is here. What's up with you? A. Jobson is here. Zeke Lane, Mark is here from Facebook. What's up, Mark? John G is here. Jahira is here. Rolling, scrolling. Bonus Baby is here. We've got CRB Croft is here. Should be a great show. Looks like it's awesome. Oh, poor American should just say, yeah. Well, James, you deserve one. You deserve one. So you can definitely have this one. You know what you should do, James? You should literally, as soon as you're done watching, go out and literally spoil everybody. Now, for all the times when you could not do that because you had to wait for shit, like you should literally go out and just post spoilers all over the place so that nobody can miss them. I'm going to try something tonight. I'm watching on Axis, but I'm going to pause it until your feed starts. So I skip commercials. Theoretically, I should stay synced up. We'll see. I would doubt that works exactly right, but yeah, go ahead and try it. Let's see. Take it from me. I've been in the hospital many, many, many times, and it was like, yeah, no, I mean, it's good that I went, I guess. Barry Monkey is here from Twitch. Greg Felty is here. Brandon Barnes is here. Jeremy Dunderman is here. Welcome, Jeremy, a member of our channel for a long, long time. We appreciate you, dude, and thank you for being a member of the channel. Let's see. Thank you very much to all of the well wishes. Nurses are hot in their scrubs. Not the one I had. In fact, I'm kind of glad she wasn't in Scrubs. Has anyone watched the TED TV series? No, you know what I want to, though? I've been meaning to try to take a look at that because I saw the 2 TED movies. I think they're funny. I'm doing great. Let's see. We get anybody else? And Andrew Stevens, I mentioned before. I think I'm good. Yeah. All right. I think we're good. So welcome in for the rest of our week. So we have kind of a light week. Basically, it's just tonight and Sunday for Between the Ropes this Sunday. Hopefully, everybody will be back and healthy. Jeff will be better, and we'll be able to do Between the Ropes this week. We wanted to get to last week's because there was so much stuff going on after the Rumble and everything, but as the wrestling world does, the news changes daily. So I'm sure we'll have a lot to talk about. The CM Punk promo from Monday, some of the stuff that happened on Raw, some of the stuff that happened on NXT, some of the stuff that happened on AEW this week. So a lot of stuff going on. So I'm sure we'll be talking about all that. And then, of course, everything that's going to happen on SmackDown tomorrow night as well. So join us for that. Of course, every Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be here for that. Tazzy, what do you have planned for the week? What don't you have planned for the week? I should say. I think you're probably lucky the Super Bowl isn't this Sunday.
that would suck. All right, tomorrow we will be doing SmackDown. Okay, here's the thing with SmackDown tomorrow. Tomorrow we're doing SmackDown 7:00 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. Pacific for you guys on the West Coast like me. It's gonna be the last SmackDown until I come back from spring. We'll be back to do SmackDown the weekend of WrestleMania. We will do SmackDown and we'll also do the Hall of Fame. Okay. Sunday, guess what? We got a show. Sunday, Vengeance Day. We will start that at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time because you know how you guys like to talk after on the weekends and stuff. You know how that goes. Anyway. Oh shoot, that's Sunday. I just thought about that, Joe.
Yeah.
Vengeance Day Sunday.
What is it?
Sunday.
What Sunday?
Vengeance Day, NXT.
Oh yeah, you're right. You are lucky the Super Bowl isn't this Sunday.
Yeah. Now I was talking about you guys' show. You guys' show on Sunday.
Our show. Oh yeah. Well, that's all right. We can give Jeff another week off. That's good for him then. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's true. If there's a pay-per-view, we don't usually do it.
So what we'll do is I will invite everybody on Sunday. We'll go 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 3:30 Pacific. I had to make sure I got that correctly. Monday Night Raw, exact same thing with SmackDown. We'll be back that week of WrestleMania, and we'll go all the way through the rest of the year. Like with Raw and SmackDown, we'll go back all the way through for the rest of the year. Might have to miss them a couple times here or there, but you get what I'm saying. NXT, NXT on Tuesday. That's the aftermath of what happens on Sunday, of course, 7 p.m. Eastern time, of course, on that. I do want to go a week ahead. The Super Bowl. We'll be doing the Super Bowl next Sunday. Just a heads up, if you guys want to see me for a wrestling watch along, my last one part will be here next Thursday. Just a heads up on that. So you guys want to see me? I'm here with that. I think that's it. We got a couple more other things, but I think we're good. Yeah.
Tazzy doesn't mean the Super Bowl. He means the Taylor Swift Bowl. It's the Taylor Swift Bowl. It's actually the Usher and Taylor Swift Bowl because, you have Usher at halftime and then, of course, Taylor Swift is there too. So
it's weird because it's like it would be more intriguing that was more Taylor Swift was with the Niners. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna leave it alone.
A friend of mine posted a map of the United States and it said people who are interested in the Super Bowl, and it outlined a small section of California for the Niners and outlined a small section of Missouri for the Chiefs. I honestly think it's a really crazy thing. And I don't know. I guess people make so much about the whole Taylor Swift thing, and they laugh about it and joke. But you know what? I mean, somebody put in my Facebook post. I don't remember her name, but put up a thing about how parents are making fun of it and bitching and complaining about it because she's there and stuff like that. But then again, you forget that maybe you have daughters and maybe that's cool for them, right? Maybe that's a big deal, right? That she's there. It is what it is. I'm going to watch for one thing in particular: the commercials and the movie trailers. That's it. That's all I'm watching for. There's going to be a lot of really cool trailers, including the big one, the big Marvel movie for the year, Deadpool 3 gets its very first trailer for that film. So a lot of very cool movie trailers that are going to be there. And of course the commercials are usually hilarious. So that's what I'll be watching for. And, it's whether you like it or not, it's an event. It's usually always a fun thing. There's always kind of crazy stuff to watch with it and everything like that. I know Gronk is going to try to kick another field goal again this year to win people some money on FanDuel. He missed badly last year, but now he's got, man, he's got Carl Weathers, baby. I mean, this dude, Apollo Creed. Come on now, he's got him training him. Maybe if he was in a boxing match, I could see maybe that would go a little bit better. But, I'm not too sure that, he was also in Happy Gilmore, by the way, in a very, very funny role. He was, I forget his name. Chubbs. Was he Chubbs? Chubbs. I think his name was Chubbs in the movie. He got his arm eaten off by the alligator or whatever, a leg or something like that. I don't remember. But good movie if you've ever seen it. All right. Just waiting for Taylor Swift and Kelsey to break up so we can get her new breakup song, Balls to the...
It's not. It's good. Like it's not going towards today. It's good. Like it's going better. It's even better.
Maybe they'll get married. Maybe they'll get married and Kelsey will retire. Ooh, the Chiefs would be pissed.
He don't need to.
After back-to-back Rumbles, do you think Cody is going to finish his story first before his? I don't know what's going to go on. I mean, we can talk more about. Well, yeah, no, we can't actually. I don't know. I was going to say Sunday. No, we cannot do that. I don't know. It's very, very hard to say now. I kind of think it's a safe bet that the whole Seth thing on Monday was a swerve. I think that's just to kind of put people off the path that they know that Cody is going to pick Roman. But he made a good argument. Seth is really good on the mic. No matter what you say, Seth is fantastic on the microphone. But what I kind of think is going to happen now is I think Gunther is going to win the Elimination Chamber, and I think he's going to challenge Seth Rollins, and I think he's going to win the title. That's where I'm going with it. And then Cody, of course, is going to challenge Roman. Listen, if Cody loses, there are going to be riots in Philadelphia. Worse than when they lost in the playoffs in the Super Bowl. I'm going to tell you that right now. So if that happens, if Cody does wrestle Roman, he's going to win. I think it's very, very safe bet that he's going to. It's going to be cool though to watch because, while you may know the outcome, it's going to be very cool to watch how they get there. And I think all of the sins of Roman's past, and this is what's cool about that story. And I know we're on a TNA thing, and of course we'll get back to TNA, but all of the sins of his past, like in gangster movies, tend to come back to get them. And I think what's going to happen with him is all of the, so, everybody's worried about interference. Well, that is going to be taken care of, because I think you're going to see Randy Orton. You're going to see maybe AJ Styles, maybe LA Knight. You're going to see them have his back. They're going to take care of those people. Maybe even Jey Uso takes care of Jimmy a little bit. But you're going to see that. I think that's going to happen, that you're going to see it. He's going to have the interference, but people are going to take out these other obstructions from Cody being, from making Cody lose. We're going to be on the edge of our seats. Trust me. Everybody's going to think, no, not again. No, not again. No, not again. And then you're just going to get that big moment where Cody's going to overcome all of that and finally beat Roman Reigns. I was really under the impression, and I was saying this for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, that he's going to go and beat Hogan's record. And I think that he may have. However, with all of the things that happened, including Seth getting hurt, including Punk getting hurt, I think that needed to change, because Roman isn't around enough. They have to have someone who is going to be a Seth. So they got to have someone who can defend that title. Now, could it be Gunther? Yeah, but they got to have a face. Heels are fine, but you got to have a face to do that. So I think now that all that's out, and now, there's rumors too that Brock Lesnar was supposed to be at the Rumble and that got pulled. So, a lot of things are changing. And because of that, I think they might have decided to maybe pull the plug a little bit early. But I do think I think it's going to happen. They're definitely not going to take that from him for the second year in a row. That would just be, at this point, horrible. It would be a bad thing for them to do. And I don't see any way they could salvage that, actually, if they don't do it.
Probably be a bad idea to do that anyway if you're on the cover of 2K as well.
Right. Yeah. I mean, come on. That's how they promote their stuff, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, they're not going to not do it again. Like, people would riot. What did I see, James, that I'm ignoring? Super Bowl. That's what I call toilet after I've had a big dump. You mean what I refer to as soccer? Ooh. You call that football, James. I'll tell you one thing. Soccer is great. I get you guys love it, and I understand why. I watched part of the World Cup, and I have never watched soccer, and it was fun to watch. It was very exciting. I didn't think it would be, because there's not a lot of scoring, and usually I don't like that kind of stuff. But I will tell you this. Our football players would kick the crap out of your soccer players. That's all I'm saying. These guys are 6 foot, like 10 inches tall, mounds and mounds of muscle. So you put those two next to each other, yeah, you ain't getting out of there. You ain't getting out of that.
They just don't score much. It sounds like an ace game. Anyway,
Conrad's in the house. What's up, Conrad? John Kessler. That's Heather. Hello, Heather. Gunther can't go to Australia because he's still trying to. I'm sure they'll figure that out. I'm sure they'll get that figured out. They've got a lot of money to do things like that. So see, James, I didn't ignore it. I acknowledged your comment. See what I did there? They seem to be building the Rich Swann storyline. Let's see. Some really nice 2K24 reveals today. I'm excited about it, actually, because of the WrestleMania thing. That I love, because if they're going to go back and let you wrestle a lot of these matches with all of the like the Hogan Andre, like I'm in. That's awesome. So I'm pretty excited about that. Tomorrow I'm going to support my national team soccer, El Salvador. They play against Costa Rica. Nice. Our rugby players would destroy your football players, though. I don't know, dude. I think our football players still got, they would have the speed, but I think we got the size. So I don't know. If they get a hold of you, if you get an offensive line from the NFL, they average about 360 to 380 pounds, and they're all muscle. If they get a hold of your guys, I don't think you're winning. I just don't think you're winning.
I got a random story, but I'll wait till we start on the show, and then it'll be something that we can talk about later. It's a football story. It just involved me getting ran over.
Yeah, dude, they are. Could Mustafa only use that name I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know if that's his name or if it's a WWE name. I really don't know. I'm not 100%.
It's his name. It's his name. It's his other person.
Is his name? Okay, so I guess he can. What if they have Drew beat Seth at WrestleMania and then CM Punk wins the Royal Rumble next year and then beats him to get revenge? That could be. I mean, if Drew isn't even signed. Drew's not even signed yet. So I don't know what's going on there, to be honest. Royce Grace was kicking the bleep out of big ass guys in the early days of UFC. Don't disrespect the little guy. No, I mean, little guys can do well, but you get a mass of humanity that weighs a metric ton. I don't know. That's why Ziggler has to use his real name. Yeah, well, Dolph Ziggler, obviously, WWE property. So, all right. Let's get into it, shall we? We are going to check out the card for tonight, and here it is. So, starting us off, we are going to have, and this probably will be the main event of the night, I would imagine, but we've got the World Tag Team Championship match. Best of 3 series starts tonight. Match 1, the Grizzled Young Vets versus ABC. This is going to be amazing. Two awesome teams. You guys are, I know James Chadwick, big fan of the GYV. GYV and ABC, as easy as 1, 2, 3. Woohoo! There you go. This is going to be a fun match tonight. You would think if they go traditional kind of heel face here, because we sometimes get these. AEW likes to do these best of things a lot. They like to do best of, so many matches. If they go traditional, I would kind of think the GYV would win this. I think the Young Vets would win this and have to make the face win 2 straight, because it's making, them overcome the odds, the obstacles, and they would have to win 2 in a row to win their titles. So that's kind of what I'm going to say, because I think in the past we've seen things like that. So I'm going to go with GYV today. I think they're going to pull off the upset here, and I think they're going to win round 1. And then we'll get probably the face team. ABC will win round 2, and then we'll obviously go to round 3. They never go 2-0, just to let you know. So if you're betting and you're thinking one team's going to win 2 matches straight, that has never happened in all of wrestling. When they have best of 7, they always go 7. You can literally bet on that. So if you're laying bets on FanDuel or something about wrestling, and there's some sort of goofy bet that says, will this go 3 matches? You bet yes, because they always do. So that's why you would never see a bet. So, but yeah, this is going to be good, Tazzy. But I'm going to go, I don't know. I think Grizzled Young Vets, I think maybe shock the world a little bit tonight.
Every time I see the Grizzled Young Vets, it reminds me of the old NXT UK watch-along days where everything was crazy back then. Man, these guys are good. They're good. Former champions. I think they're. I don't know. I don't think they actually. I don't think they officially signed here yet, but I'm pretty sure they're going to sign here. It's where else going to go? I will say, yeah, I agree. It's a good story behind it, even though ABC is kind of like the in-betweener at the same time too. But yeah, I agree. Grizzled Young Vets for the win today.
Yeah, I think so too. I have a funny feeling that's how they're going to go. Usually, like I said, whenever you see like a best of 7, now 7s are a little different because you can go 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. When you're doing best of 3, usually the bad team or the heel team wins, and then they make the face team have to overcome difficulties or obstacles to beat them twice. But whatever. Listen, that may not be true, and maybe it's complete reverse. It depends on where they're going with this. If they are going to give the titles to GYV, then maybe maybe ABC does win this one. It makes them win 2 in a row. So I don't know. It's interesting, but this is going to be a great one. It's going to be a great series for the next couple of weeks, and So all right, we have Jordynne Grace tonight, who is live at the show and in action. We don't know exactly who she's going to wrestle, but man, what a week for Jordynne Grace. What a week. Pictures backstage with Rhea Ripley. A great picture with her and AJ Styles, which I shared on our Twitter. She was amazing. What a great representation of TNA she was in the Royal Rumble. Really showed out. She stuck in there for a good long time too. She wasn't just in and out of the ring. They talked about her, or she did a little quick interview, like a minute interview or so, about how she got the call from Scott D'Amore. Called her up, and he actually, his words to her was, "Do you want to wrestle this weekend?" And she said, oh man, like, she said she just got off a plane. She's just going home, I guess. And he said, you want to wrestle? And she's like, okay, what do you want me to wrestle? And he's like, the Royal Rumble. And she's like, what? So it's a great story. And really, James, don't say that. Don't say that. Oh, I don't know. It's just awesome. And Jordynne, if you didn't see it, after her match, responded on Twitter and said, "This isn't the last you will see of TNA WWE." So I thought that was really, really cool. I don't know what that means, but maybe they're working on something else. Jeff's thought, and I'll just share his thought that he had. His thought is that you might see them do almost like an AEW New Japan type deal, where they do a WWE versus TNA, which would be, oh my God, it would be so cool if they would do something like that. Even if it was one of the smaller shows, that'd be absolutely fire. Would be fire, and it'd be awesome to see, because where would it be? Would it be under WWE's logo? Would it be under TNA's logo? Where would they be? So it's just awesome. I love all this stuff. I think it's fantastic. But Jordynne Grace was amazing. So we'll see her tonight. We'll see who she ends up wrestling tonight in the ring. Nick Nemeth again is in action tonight. This time the other part of the Rascals. He wrestled Wentz last week, Zach Wentz. This week, it's Trey, Miguel, Tazzy, and, Trey brings that little can of spray paint with him. Nick might be in a little trouble. But the other thing is, he has to have the eyes in back of his head, because Mr. Macklin may very well show up again tonight, too.
That's true. Real quick on the Jordynne Grace thing. You know what that did to what that helped? Now WWE fans who wasn't watching TNA Wrestling, probably going to have to be watching it now, because you just don't know who's going to pop up on WWE, and that's crazy as well. And I can see, I don't see them doing the main roster yet, but I can see them doing in NXT to help them out too. It's like a win-win situation with that, so that's a possible thing. As for this crazy match, yeah, Macklin is going to be going like this right now. He's going to be like, yeah, that. I think Wentz is out too right now, so that's actually more likely than anything to actually have Macklin come in and cost Nick the match right here.
Yeah, it could very well. It'll be interesting to see what the viewership is. Yeah, you know what? I have to say, I saw a lot of people in a lot of people's Twitter accounts and stuff like that saying that they really they enjoyed watching her, Jordynne, and they said that they are going to start watching TNA. So it will be interesting to see what they get as far as a draw this week because of that. So that's awesome. I mean, what a great thing, right? They picked their women's champ. Jeez. And what was cool about it too, I was saying to Jeff, was they continued their story. Speaking of continuing the story, they continued the story with her and Trinity, her and Naomi. Literally went right back to it. I mean, they left off. They did the two in a row. Jordynne won both, and then they come in and they're wrestling again. So it was brilliant. It was done really, really well. It was really, really good. So we're getting a new show tonight. I love when they do this, these little backstage promos and stuff like that. I love when they do this. Alan Angels has his own show called The Sound Check, and tonight's first guest is Josh Alexander. You gotta love when you have talk shows like that backstage, and you gotta love it when a heel character does them, because the heel is always going to disrespect the face that's on the show. Always, always, always in wrestling. They do it all the time. It was like Piper's Pit in the old days. When you watch Piper's Pit, you knew if he brought somebody in there that was a good guy, he was gonna bang on him big time. And so I have no doubt that Alan Angel is probably going to get on Josh's nerves at some point during this. And maybe this leads to a match. It very well may be where they're going to have Josh go up against Alan Angels at a pay-per-view that might be coming up. Might be the way they're going to go. They do tend to do that with things like this. They kind of set up a storyline a little bit. So maybe you're going to see Josh and Alan Angels go at it at one of the upcoming shows. But yeah, so Tazzy, I mean, these things have shenanigans written all over them, these backstage segments.
I mean, did you see the Kevin Owens shows and all that?
Yep.
Exact same thing. Somebody might, more likely, this is how it might go. Either we're getting a something between these two, or somebody's going to come out. Somebody's out of the blue is going to come out and be like, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah, that could be too. Yeah, that's a good point. So Josh's next opponent may very well show themselves and come out and say, challenge Josh to a match. Yeah, that could be. Yeah, very well could be. We've seen this all the time, right? I mean, it happens every week in the Grayson Waller show and all those other, the Miz, the Miz TV, all that. You see these things time and time again, and that's usually what happens. So, yep, I'm sure we'll see something like that happen here. We've got Brian Myers going up against Kevin Knight. So Kevin Knight with another big match this week, and he seems to have gotten himself in with the system. He's down with the system. He's unfortunately getting a lot of matches against the system guys, and he's got another one against Brian Myers. And the thing is, I kind of feel for Kevin Knight a little bit, because when you go up against some guy in a faction, you are more than likely always going to get the rest of or more of the faction who's going to come down to try to help them win. So I kind of feel a little bad here for Kevin Knight, Tazzy. 2 weeks in a row, he might be he might be in a little bit of trouble.
This will probably set up something for the future. Kevin Knight going to need some help in the future. Like all these guys that's getting beat up now, they were like, you know what? We can't beat up by ourselves. Let's gang up on these guys, because 3 or 4 is better than 1, technically. So the question is, who will fight the system? Get right there. Who will fight the system?
Who will fight the system? Who will beat the system? Let's go. Let's go. All right. So up next, we have Masha Slamovich and Jody Threat. Ooh, man, this is going to be a banger. This one's going to be a good one, guys. 2 of the hardest hitting females in TNA in the Knockouts division. This is going to be a crazy, crazy match. Do we get a Killer Kelly sighting maybe here? And a little bit of shenanigans maybe from her. Does this lead to a tag team match at some point with Jody Threat and a partner against Masha and Killer Kelly? Very well might. But either way, this is going to be a really good one, Tazzy. Masha and Jody.
Peaches. Yeah, man. I'm pretty sure Killer Kelly will be on the ringside. I would not be shocked. I mean, let me rephrase that. I would not be not shocked. Well, she's gonna be there. How about with that? She's gonna be there. Yeah. Oh God. I had dreams like this.
All right. Don't make us give you a giggity.
I think what we're doing is we're getting the rebuild Masha and Killer Kelly, because it look like they're staying, because they would have been gone a long time right away after that. So then to get back to Decay, if we get a crazy match, Decay and oh my God, give me a no disqualification with those everybody. I'm down. Please do that.
That'd be awesome. All right, we got about 4 minutes to go. We didn't even get the food yet, so we're here yapping. So that's just how it goes sometimes. We have Decay in Action. Again, we don't know who they are going to be wrestling, but they are going to be here tonight. So Decay is here. A lot of people love Decay, including myself. Be awesome to see what they're up to. Maybe a promo, maybe a match. We don't know, but they will be here. The champs, the Knockouts Tag Team champs will be here. And finally, Frankie Kazarian talks. We get to hear what happened. Why did you do what you did? Why did you attack Eric Young? We hear from Frankie Kazarian tonight as well. So looks like a lot of backstage stuff, maybe a lot of promo heavy here, and I'm okay with that. Whenever they do that kind of stuff, they do it really well. So, but we're getting a lot of good stuff tonight, a lot of storyline kind of stuff. But in either case, it's going to be a very good night of wrestling. All right. You know what time it is. Boom. It's time to talk about food. What have you had today? Lunch, dinner, breakfast, snack. It doesn't matter. We don't care. We don't discriminate against any food types. We do this strictly to keep everybody paying attention and get them hungry. You see up on the board, you got cheese curls, popcorn, pretzels. You got a big juicy cheeseburger, a steak on the side, and there's a little bit of pizza on the top. What did you have to eat today? Let us know in the chat. And then, of course, I'm going to get to the question of the week. I like this now. I'm going to keep doing this. So I'm going to do the question of the week as well. So that said, Tazzy, what'd you have good? What did you eat today?
Before I get into mine, I saw something in the chat. I actually was doing it's on my list to do a cook with Tazzy with this, making cheeseburger fries.
Oh yeah, I've had those.
I was literally was going to make those. It's very easy. You basically make the fries and then you put the topping. You're basically not using bread. That's basically what it is.
Yeah, it's like you can. Some people put like lettuce, shredded lettuce, tomato, cheese, onions if you want. Yeah, yeah, yep. I've seen that.
It's kind of like Carter salad nachos. That's basically what it is.
Yep.
Yep. Oh man, I didn't really eat too much because, quite frankly, I'm trying to save my appetite until I get to spring. So I just went ahead and made some oatmeal with some I got the season. It's called a salted caramel season. Okay. And you just put it right on top and with a little bit of caramel creamer. It was super good. Oatmeal's the best sometimes, Rick.
Nice. All right, there you go. I had a little bit of leftovers. I actually cooked, and I don't cook much. I actually cooked, and damn, I did a good job. I made chicken, honey mustard chicken, which was amazing. A lot of honey, just regular mustard, and that you would use from the refrigerator, mixed all up with some herbs and stuff like that. You mix it up together in a pan and pour it over some chicken breast in the oven, and you just bake it for I think it was like 20 minutes or so. It was amazing, really really good. And then made some rice and stuff with that. So I had leftovers of that, and my wife made scalloped potatoes the other day. So we used up the rice, so I had scalloped potatoes and honey mustard chicken tonight. So that's what I had.
I'm leaving it at. I'm done.
I can cook when I look at a recipe. That's about it. I don't make stuff from scratch, but when I find a recipe, man, I can cook. I'm all right. I can't bake. I will never attempt to bake because the last time I attempted to bake was when I was about 14 years old. I tried to make my mom a 2-layer birthday cake, right? And the cake came out okay, right? Chocolate cake, had them in both pans, came out all right. I went and put them on, but I forgot to let the cakes cool. So when I put the one on top of the other, it split right down the middle. I thought, I'll just sew it up with the icing, right? So I'm making my mom's recipe icing, which she made all homemade everything. Homemade cake mix, homemade icing, the whole 9 yards. So I'm making the icing. And it says confectioner's sugar. Now, I have no clue what the hell confectioner's sugar is or what it meant. So all I'm doing is I find sugar, but I'm using granulated sugar. Needless to say, that came out very crunchy. When I put it on the cake, my mother didn't even make any bones about it either and say, "Oh, that's so nice. I'll have a piece." Nope, went in the garbage. Just whomp, right. All that hard work that I did when I was like 14 years old for my mom, making her cake, nope, right in the garbage.
You know what I'm famous for is, and I wanted to do this for a Cooking with Tazzy. It's a Jello cake. It's like the Jello.
Oh yeah.
The Jello, basically you put the Jello in with the mix, and it's just to turn a little more Jello-y than the rest of it. It's so good.
My wife has made those orange. She's made orange. I love orange cake, so she made the orange cake with the Yep, they're really good. All right, let's see what we got people eating here. Heather says cheeseburger, potatoes, peas, and carrots, and steamed zucchini. Goulash tonight. Nice. Cheese and bacon and chips, says James Chadwick. Baked pork chop and macaroni for dinner a few minutes ago. Pork chops and mac and cheese. Meat and potato pie with mushy peas. Burger with fries from Chili's. Strips and waffles at Brandon. Cheese and bacon quiche and chips.
Chili's baby back ribs.
Henry was on Explosion. Had a steak burrito bowl. Nice. Rice, avocado, shrimp, beans, bananas, and salad for dinner. Having beef roast with gravy, white rice, green beans with bacon bits, baby carrots with ranch dressing, dip, green grapes, and a bottle of Pepsi. Wow, that's a lot. Nice. Sounds good. Chicken nuggets from Wendy's, spicy ones. There you go. Thank you, Joe. That gets me. Give me a written recipe and I could cook like a sumbitch. Yep. Yep. Confectioner's sugar is what Tony Khan would mistake for. Yes. Yes. Dude, cake is cake. I ain't throwing that out. Nope. My mom wanted no part of that. Plus, I put the icing on it when the cake was still way too hot. So the icing's literally melting over it. And then it had the crack in it. So it's melting down into it. And then it's all granulated. Like, yeah, it was a mess. It was a big mess. I'm coming to your house. I love me some honey mustard and oh, it was so good. I don't even remember where I found the recipe, but it was really, really good. And it was baked, so it wasn't really that bad for you. It was actually, it was really good. Now, luckily, my wife prepared the chicken ahead because that's one thing I will not. Chicken is gross. I hate touching chicken, like raw chicken. Ugh. And I think I got that from when I used to wash dishes in a restaurant when I was 13. It was my first ever job. And it used to, when the cooks are making that chicken skin and they're shredding the skin, they're throwing it over on the stuff, and I'm washing that. It was gross. And so now I won't touch it. I will not touch. In fact, I think one of the cooks got me once. He was hilarious. The guy's name was Al. So much fun to work with. But he was in the kitchen, and he'd always come over and he'd take a piece of the yellow chicken skin and he'd hang it by his nose, and he'd come over and he'd go, bleh! And he'd pretend he sneezed, and then he'd throw the chicken skin on you like he tried. It was the worst. So now I'm done. I want no part of chicken. So I'm glad my wife prepared it at a time. That was very easy. Chips and popcorn for dinner. Nice. All right. The show's about to start. Before it does, question of the night. And I said something about a movie trailer, right? I'm getting excited about movie trailers. So, favorite all-time movie. Favorite all-time movie. I mean, I know people may have more than one. I don't care. If you give me like one or two, it's fine. But favorite all-time movie is our first question of the night. So let's hear it.
This is interesting.
Nemeth.
The stage is a little bit closer.
What was on the poster?
No, the stage is a little bit closer.
Oh, the stage, Well, they're in a different arena.
Yeah.
So Nick Nemeth is here. Getting Panera. Panera's good. I like Panera. I love DRO. I love Panera's breakfast sandwich. The one with it's the Asiago bagel, the sausage and cheese and the garlic aioli. Fantastic. One of the best breakfast sandwiches I've ever had. Love it. They're a little on the pricey side, so I don't get it often, but very, very, very good. Hello, Staffire. How are you?
That name we haven't heard in a while.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of people coming back these last couple of weeks. Nothing big or major, but I had an unsuspecting health issue pop up today, and so I had a banana, and that seemed to help. Well, there you go. The brat diet. Sometimes that's good. The Goonies and Friday the 13th Part 4. Nice, clown. Very nice. Probably my favorite Friday the 13th, too. Part 4 is a good one. So Nick Nemeth against Trey Miguel is up first. Chucky, says John G. Okay, a lot of horror out there. I like it. Janelle is here as well. Another name I haven't seen for a while. All these old new names popping up. More space around the ring. That should be good for a tag match. Wentz is coming down to the ring with him.
Oh, he is there. Mm-hmm. Never mind.
Yes, he is. I'm doing well. Thank you, Sapphire. Getting Panera tonight. I like two things at Panera. The breakfast sandwich, like I said, and I like their the barbecue chicken sandwich. They're my two favorite things in there. Also the soup, of course. I like their broccoli and cheddar soup. It's really good stuff.
You know what I've been craving? It's I've been craving what is it? Subway's flatbread sandwiches.
Okay, yeah, I like the flatbread.
Oh.
Yeah, I dig those.
I just don't feel bad afterwards because it's small. It's like not a lot of bread.
I like the flatbread. That's good.
Yeah.
It's good when you don't want all the carbs.
Mm-hmm.
Training Day. Not saying it's my all-time favorite, but it's one of my favorites. Yeah, keep it coming. What is your favorite movie? What is your all-time favorite movie? Where's Jeff? Jeff's not feeling well, unfortunately, Sapphire. He had to miss the show tonight, so he's a little under the weather. Decent-sized crowd, no big spaces everywhere. Sorry, Tazzy, what?
Yeah. Well, it's my favorite movie of all time. You know what I like? I like the Bad Boy series. I'm a. This is something I forgot to tell you guys years ago. I am a big Martin Lawrence fan. So anything he is, and you add Will Smith to that.
Okay. Star Wars, me too. Heather, I have such a history with that. My dad took me to see the original when I was 7 years old, 1977. No, I'm sorry, I was 8 years old. And he took me to it, and I'll never really forget it. It was one of the coolest things. I still have, Heather, the original program from the original Star Wars. When you used to go to movies back in the olden times, they used to have movie programs where you would get them from the theater. You can go in. It was almost like a Broadway show. When you go to a Broadway show, you get a program. Very similar thing. And they had a Star Wars one, and my dad bought it for me. And I still have it. The pages have gone from yellow to like a pinkish color because it's so old. But I'll always have it, and it has all the like actors' names in it and stuff like that. And because you didn't know who a lot of them were, except for maybe Alec Guinness, and the other ones were so young. But yeah, Star Wars is. I cannot tell you how many times I've seen that film. I can't even tell you. It's got to be. I mean, I don't think I'd be lying if I said over 300 or 400. I honestly don't think I'd be lying if I've seen it that many times. So,
oh my God. I am so glad there's no Chris or C Wrestling in the chat. You would have heard about
I know. Yeah. I mean, when 900 years old you reach, look as good you got. Speaking of Star Wars, I could recite that film. That's how many times I've seen it. As the opening crawl comes up, and when people start to speak, I could speak all their lines before they do. Another one of my favorites, though, is Jaws. I'm a big Jaws fan. I love Jaws. So good. My mom had a novel when I was a kid, and I read the novel. I love that movie. I could watch Jaws anytime. And I got the Blu-ray, the 4K. Oh, it looks so good. It looks like you're right in the water. It's awesome. But I love that. Trey doing a little dance over Nick Nemeth here.
Rick Rude?
A little ravishing Rick Rude going on there, maybe, yeah. I also like Close Encounters of the Third Kind is also one is right up there on the top of my list. Very good movie. I was big into UFOs and aliens and stuff when I was a kid. I don't go to movies that much, but I have to say my favorite one is The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Okay. Purple Rain. The Prince movie. Okay. Yeah, Prince's Purple Rain. It's a great movie.
That's a legend. Yeah.
Batman Forever. You like the Val Kilmer one? Okay. All right. And Home Alone. Classic. Bad Boys is a great nod, Tazzy. Beauty Shop. Think Like a Man too, says Andrea. Panera, my usual is broccoli, mac and cheese. That's good too. Yeah, that's good too.
Mm-hmm.
Heather says, first movie I ever saw, I think I was 4. Some elbow drops here from Nick Nemeth to Trey Miguel. Repeated elbow drops. Is that like 5, 7, 8, 9? Oh, the crowd's getting up in there. 10. That takes a lot of athleticism. Guys. That is not easy to do. I mean, over.
You know my favorite moment about going to the movies, like with your parents or something like that, is say a scene come on the screen, and all of a sudden you get this cover of the eyes. Yes. I like, come on, what's the point? Watch the movie.
Cover your eyes. There's a boob. Can't see that.
Why'd you bring me?
Right? Cover your eyes. The Rocky trilogy, nice. The Rocky, whoa, there's more than a trilogy. There's like 6 of them now, I think. I've seen them all. Yeah, great films. Great film. Ghostbusters. Oh, James, did you see the trailer for the new one? It looks so good, dude.
Yeah.
I am so excited for that. I saw the newest trailer for, oh my God, all the old guys are back. I love it. I absolutely, I so wish Rick Moranis. Rick Moranis has not done any kind of films or anything since quite a while ago. I think his wife had passed away and he stopped acting. Which is a shame. I really wish he would have been there. It would have been so cool to see Rick Moranis in that. But, oh, man, Ghostbusters is tremendous. I remember seeing it, and I had a Ghostbusters T-shirt in 1984 when that came out. I was, 13, 14, and around there. Oh, he's out of here. He's out of here.
This stage could go whole even better now.
Oh, yeah, look at that. The tunnel's on the opposite side.
Yeah.
Wentz is telling him, you'll rue the day. You'll rue the day. He's out of here.
It should have been me.
Nemeth is stunned here. Look out. Ooh, is that going to do it? 1, 2. Oh, man. Trey almost got it. Damn, that was close. Ribeye
it should have been me.
It should have been me. Ribeye steak with steamed broccoli and white rice and baby gold potatoes. Nice. Broccoli mac and cheese. Flintstones and the Flintstones in Viva Rock Vegas. Adrian, the Rocky films get me hyped each time I see them. Hello, Anthony Slate. How are you? Hope you're well. Another member of our channel. Thanks for joining, Anthony. Appreciate it. I'm that way. The Crow. Oh, The Crow is a great film. Oh, look out. 1, 2. Super kick does it. Great match, though. Nick Nemeth wins again over Trey Miguel. So he has beat both of the Rascals. Now let's see if we see something from Macklin here.
I feel bad saying this, but he won more matches than the last couple of weeks. He did
yeah, between New Japan and the two here now, yeah, you're probably right.
Oh, man.
The Wanted Man, Nick Nemeth wins the opening of tonight's show. He's headed back up the ramp. Let's see if he gets I knew he was going to get blasted from behind by Macklin. That SOB. Macklin's there to blast him from behind. This is going to happen every week with Nick Nemeth and Macklin. Big clothesline just turns Nemeth inside out. Man, repeated right hands from Macklin.
Wow.
Who the hell's in there with Trey Miguel? I heard them say, Who is that?
Oh, it's Wentz.
Oh, Wentz came back down. I didn't even notice he put a hat on. Well, this wasn't fair. Turned into a 3-on-1.
Help somebody.
Yeah, I know. You'd think somebody might come out here and help out a little. But looks like Nick is all on his own. Yep. Oh, man. The Rascals and Macklin take out Nick Nemeth.
Interesting.
Macklin says, this is what I'm talking about. Macklin loving it. Nick Nemeth might need to get some help. He might need to recruit some help. Maybe we'll get a 3-on-3 before we get the actual match between the two of them.
Ooh.
That'd be kind of cool. Who's this? Ooh, look who it is. Time to regroup and walk a new path. The design is dead.
Wow.
Big Kon. Ooh. Uh-oh.
What?
Yo, the design is dead. Big Kon taking over. Yo, Big Kon going solo. Wow. All right.
I'm seeing a little puzzle here. He said starts tonight, and we do have that little segment with Josh Alexander.
Oh, yeah, you're right. We do. Oh, interesting. Decay is up next. Swag fan says, OMG. Diener better run. What is this? What the hell is this movie? Am I going to have to block this? Oh, this doesn't look good. Cell phone? What the hell is that? All right, Macklin and the Rascals backstage. Macklin said this is a good little mix. Mike Bailey.
Interesting.
I beat the brakes off of you. Ooh, okay. See what I'm. This is what we were talking about, Tazzy, before the show. They're gonna start running a lot of storylines here. Yes, Here we go. Let's go. It's Decay. One of the best entrances ever. Here we go. We are getting a match. Okay.
I want that mask.
Yeah, Havoc's mask. Yeah, with the lights on. That's awesome. Speedball, baby. Decay is out. Havoc and Rose. That guy gets so much love, that dude. Man, everybody just loves that guy. They're high-fiving him. The Havoc's going over to him, touching his face. I want to be that guy. I don't know who he is, but I want to be there.
I want to be like Mike.
I want to be like whoever he is. I mean, he has to be with them in some capacity because he's always there. They're going up against some jobbers. I'm guessing this may not go well. We got some. I'm not going to call them jobbers. That's kind of rude. I'm going to call them TNA hopefuls. Let's call them hopefuls. They're TNA local talent. Let's call them local talent. Let's do it. Let's go with that.
Well, that local talent, always wise man always said, run.
Yes. Enhancement talent. Thank you, Heather. That's even sounds even more classy.
Yeah.
Enhancement talent. Yes. The enhancement talent. Well, I'll tell you what, though, whoever's in the ring right now, she's pretty big. Very, very tall.
Yeah, she's about 6'1", 6 foot. 6'1".
Yeah, she's very, very tall. Oh, look at Rosemary. Rosemary. Oh, is Rosemary wearing white contacts? Oh my God, I'm freaked out now.
They're going to hear that.
I think she's wearing white contacts. Oh no. All right, here we go. We're underway. TNA, let's go. Decay is back. They are the champs. Rosemary's getting upset. Rosemary's getting mad because she can't get a hold of the enhancement. How's she gonna bite her face off? Rosemary bites her face off. Oh, Masha and Killer Kelly looking on from the back. They might want a little rematch. Rosemary with the back elbow stops our enhancement talent in her tracks. Why Rey Mysterio wears white contacts all the time? I know. It's the whole possession thing. Oh, best move in wrestling right here. Best move in wrestling right there from Rosemary. I told you. I have a thing with the demonic women and white eyes. It's a thing. I don't like it. It gives me the willies.
No willies.
It gives me the heebie-jeebies. I don't like it. Rosemary tags in Havoc. That's it. She wants no part of Havoc. And her tag team partner really wanted no part of her either. She's like, nope, you get in there. Havoc's just laughing. She avoids. Big right hands. Having no effect on Havoc. Did you see JR had cancer surgery this morning? He said it went well. Well, that's good. No, I did not.
It's contract himself too.
Why does it give me the willies? Because of The Exorcist and because that movie ruined me when I was about like 9 years old when I watched it for the first time. And now I can't watch demonic possession stuff because of it. So that's why. That is why I don't like it. Havoc up and down, and that might be the end of this one. Yep, it's over.
Well,
that
went well.
For Decay, it did. Decay wins. Rosemary and Havoc are your winners. Oops. Masha Slamovich is in action as well. There it is. Oh, yeah, I probably should have had the Decay banner up there.
I know. And we both was looking at it.
There is MK Ultra, and they're going to interview.
Oh.
We want our rematch at No Surrender. Jody threat. Yeah. Jody threatened Masha face to face.
When I already announced.
Tazzy would like to be the microphone right now. Just saying.
I just want to be in the middle of the whole thing.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Oh.
Why is TNA pre-tape? They've been doing that for as long as I've been watching, or as long as we've been watching. They just always do. They record their shows on weekends many times, and then they show this on the following Thursday. It's one of those things. One of those things, DRO, that maybe they'll, if it gets bigger, they might end up doing more live, right? They might do more live. But the thing is, I don't know. I guess it has. Oh, hold on. Ooh, Alan Angels. What does he have? Lightsabers?
Look at that.
He gets points for me if they're lightsabers. All right, guys, here we go. It's sound check. This looks very, very poorly done. This is very poorly done. Yeah, this is really badly done. This is really, really badly done. Let's not screw poor Alan. Are you recording? He's showing their feet. Oh my God, this is so bad. There's shadows in the camera. This is horrible. This is really funny, actually, though, dude.
Oh, what's happening?
This is so bad.
So bad, so good.
Yeah. Look at the camera angles. Who the hell does he have running the camera? Squash a few bugs. This is hilarious, dude. He's gonna say himself. You're not setting the best example for your kid. Oh no.
Bad idea. Bad idea.
Josh walked out. This was a waste of money. Oh my God, that was hilarious. It was so bad. Oh my God, that was hilarious. Who was filming as me? That was really funny. That was really good. I love that. I love how they did that and made it look so shabby and bad. That was
bad. That was bad.
That was really funny. That was really funny. Jordynne Grace says she wants to wrestle Bianca Belair as her first opponent in WWE. Triple H might loan Bianca to TNA as part of the partner wrestler exchange. Cheaper to produce the show, filming multiple episodes at a time, and it's easier for the talent that way. They don't have to be on the road and can take indie bookings. True. Was the cameraman nodding off? The whole reason Alan left AEW is because he didn't want to do the Dark Order comedy, and now he's doing this. Well, what can you do? What can you do? I mean, everybody's probably right. He's probably going to have a match with Josh. It's probably where it's leading up to. So I thought it was great. I think it was hilarious. Yeah. That's something that no one's ever done. I mean, we've seen so many of those backstage talk show cut type things, and no one's ever done it quite like that, where it just looked like it was so poorly produced. I think it was awesome. I thought it was funny. Kevin Knight is on his way out to take on the System's Brian Myers. I don't think he's saying that there is, James. I think he's like fantasy booking there. Kevin Knight. All right.
System.
Kevin Knight says he's got some friends there too. All right. We are going to get underway. Trinity is gone. Yes, she is. It was funny, but if you watch all his indie promos, he's way serious. Really?
Definitely got that wrong.
He wants to go a different direction. This kid has a bright future.
Got it.
There you go. Glad someone's watching. Well, here's what I'll do then. Woo! Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and hit the notification bell to be notified about when we have future content. Please like and subscribe. Hit that like button. Beat the algorithms. Help us beat the algorithm of YouTube and hit the like button on the stream. Really, really appreciate it. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Let's Go Night. Oh, that's that movie that looked really creepy. Didn't they make... Now, come on. They're really making a horror movie named Cell Phone when they had... Didn't they have a movie... Didn't they have a movie with...
Let's go.
Samuel L. Jackson was in a movie called Cell, if I'm not mistaken. And it was about some kind of thing with a cell phone. I
remember Miss Call, I think it was.
I remember seeing Cell. It was really bad. The movie was awful. It was just awful.
Where's this snakes on the plane?
Brian Myers outside the ring. Brian Myers down on the outside. Kevin Knight looking pretty good. Listen to Joe. Like, sub, and notify. I didn't have notifications on any YouTube channels at all because I've got a brain and I use it and I know when my peeps are on. Well, I mean, you could do that too, you know. Trinity is back with WWE, yes. The Cell was a Jennifer Lopez movie. No, the one I'm thinking of is Cell, just Cell, Cell, and Samuel L. Jackson is in it. I know that. Yeah, Cell horror movie. 2016 it came out, and John Cusack is in it, Samuel L. Jackson, and it's about people turning into zombies when they listen to their cell phones. It's essentially the gist of it. Stephen King wrote it. So Kevin Knight down in the corner. Change the subject a bit as a Cowboys fan. How do you feel about Washington hiring the Cowboys, Dan? Quinn, to me, I was surprised because in my mind, I didn't think anyone... to be honest, his defenses didn't look very good for the past 7 weeks of the season. And so I'm not really all that upset about it. I kind of think it was time for a change. So I don't know. Listen, he was a coach for the Falcons and not a very good one. Yes, he took them to the Super Bowl, but he also got beat by Tom Brady when that was the biggest comeback ever by another team in a Super Bowl in order for Brady to beat them. So I don't know. I'm not really all that upset about it. I think it's time for them to get some new blood in there anyway. So
poor Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah,
Kyle Shanahan, poor him. Oh, can you imagine if he loses for 2? Oh.
Camille tweeted. What did Camille have to say? Camille tweeted soon. I wonder what soon means. That's interesting. I wonder if did she tweet just now, James, while TNA is on?
I mean, the only big event that's coming up is Vengeance Day. I know she was reported to go to NXT, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, it was 41 minutes ago. Talking about deliver me from mine enemies, defend me from them that rise up against me, gathered against me, awake to help me in the hole. Praise to be the Lord my rock, who trains my hands for war, for battle. Then I heard the voice of the Lord saying, whom shall I send? Who will go for us? And I said, here I am. It's showing us like a training video she's got. And it just says soon.
Training video, huh?
Yeah, interesting. Interesting. I'd love to see Camille in TNA. Oh my god, yeah, that would be awesome.
Either there, or like I said, Sunday's a big event. I know there's rumors about that too.
Oh, and NXT?
Yeah.
She could go to NXT.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what she will fit into that storylines over there.
That'd be a big signing for WWE, actually.
Big, yeah. It'd be big for TNA too. Yeah.
Yeah. Heather says, don't our phones turn us into zombies? Yeah, I guess kind of that was a foreshadowing. Thanks for the reminder, Joe. Sorry, Derek. Kyle choked in the Super Bowl too, so screw him as well. Yeah. Brian Myers with a headlock here. There you see the upcoming schedule there in New Orleans. 23rd and 24th of February. Sacrifice is March 8th. Impact is March 9th in Canada. Impact is in Philadelphia, March 22nd and 23rd.
Philly.
I was thinking about it. March can still be a screwy month for us, though. If it's still like winter time up here at the end of March, I'm very leery about buying tickets for events to go to events at that time of the year because you just don't know. And Philly won't get snow, but we do. But I was looking at tickets for that. $100 for front row seats. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, you go to a WWE event, even if it's SmackDown or Raw, you're paying like $500, $600 for front row.
Yeah.
If not more.
Side note, did you hear about the rumor about Utah in the baseball?
The what by Utah?
Utah in baseball?
There's going to be a Utah team in baseball?
They're up for expansion team.
Oh, man. That'd be weird. That'd be weird. What the hell would they call them? The Utah.
Well, you ready for this?
The Utah Desert Snakes. I mean, I don't know what the.
I mean, is that really a desert though?
It's not really. There's a lot of rocks in Utah.
Yeah. Well, there could be the Utah A's.
Oh yeah. Salt Lake Dogs. Salt Lake Salt Dogs. There you go.
Salt Lake Dog.
I mean, I don't know where they got the Utah Jazz from, to be honest, because it's not like jazz music originates from Utah at all. So I really don't know where that came up with. They came up with that. Wow, look at this. Dude, man. Kevin Knight showing out. Brian Myers is in trouble. 1, 2. Nope. Too close to the ropes. Just able to grab it.
Oh.
Very close. I'm hyped for cell phone. What the hell is this cell phone about? I want to see this. It's got to be something with possession or something. I was going to look it up.
You want to?
I'm not particularly, but I'm going to look anyway. Cell phone 2023. It's got to be some possession crap. Yeah.
Oh.
Win who is Myers 1, 2. That's kicked out. I thought that was it. This is a good match. New Orleans moved to the. Oh, did they? Okay, now that makes sense. I forgot about that. Good call.
That's right. Forgot about that.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. The New Orleans Jazz. Yes. Yes.
Could have changed the name.
They probably thought, what the hell are we going to change it to from Utah? The same thing we were thinking. What the hell kind of name are we going to use in Utah?
But wait, that gets even better. Because Portland
Trailblazers.
What are we doing in Portland? They just brought some land over there for a stadium.
Oh man.
It's about to get crazy.
That might have just done it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Brian Myers wins the match. This says, Wynn, who is suffering from PTSD from the death of her fiancé, starts seeing disturbing images on her cell phone about her future. If she doesn't figure them out in time, she will die. Interesting. Yeah, probably won't be seen.
Okay.
So I'm guessing Nick, Nemeth, and Macklin will fight at No Surrender more than likely, I would think. Boo Myers, yes. And here comes Eddie Edwards and Lish. Lish.
Uh-oh. Get out the ring.
Yeah, we got the whole systems out there now. This isn't good.
What?
Yeah, I don't know why he's trying to stand up to them. I mean, just bail, dude. Wait. Kushida! Yo, Kushida's down there now.
That's
defending
right.
Kevin Knight. All right.
Oh.
And there goes Myers and Eddie. All right. Kushida comes down to help out. Jacob says, OMG. I thought Utah was looking for an NHL team. Are they trying to get an MLB team too? Who? Trailblazers got their name because that's where Lewis and Clark ended their expedition. That would make a lot of sense. I think my Celtics are losing to the crap-ass Lakers without LeBron and Anthony Davis, which is really...
How did that happen?
I have no idea. That's like super embarrassing.
Ain't they at home too?
Yes, they are. They're starting to get to the point in their season where I think that they just take off the gas. They did this last year too. Somebody on the Lakers named Reeves, Austin Reeves, has 25 points.
Oh, wow.
In three
really?
quarters. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Chris Sabin. Oh, talking about Mustafa Ali. Oh. There he is.
Whoa. Are we really?
Dude.
Oh.
Sabin and Mustafa Ali. Dude, man. Wow. I'm Mustafa Ali, and I approve this message.
Whoa.
Uh-oh. He's facing you, yeah.
Oops.
You got this.
Oh, man.
You think Ali will be watching? He said, I know he will. Ooh, dude. Sabin and Ali. Oh, my God, dude. That's sign me up for that. If that's at the next pay-per-view, it's going to be amazing. Do it at No Surrender. We called it. Going to take over the X Division. All right. We are hearing now from Frankie Kazarian. Mustafa made a great choice to go to TNA. We don't know if he's going to be there permanently. He's kind of making his rounds a little bit. He's been in New Japan. He's been going to other indies and indie shows and stuff like that. So not 100% sure that that's where he's going to end up. But at least he'll be there for that particular match. Kimberly, hello, Johnny Bates.
I do say this. If you don't end up in TNA, definitely should be in AEW. Because they need it over there.
Ali.
Yeah.
Wow, interesting. I've said for years the X Division title will look great on Mustafa Ali. Oh, Frankie, why? We're going to find out, I hope. Frankie's going to speak right here and let us know why he did it.
Why?
Why, Frankie? Why? Why'd you do it? Saban is the type to help Ali get the world title spot.
Mm.
He's been in GCW. His match with Gringo Loco was amazing. Frankie with a scowl on his face, not very happy with the booze. I mean, what'd you expect, dude? Said, I've been asked one question. Is why?
Why?
The fans are chanting why.
Uh-oh.
Said you're not going to like what I say, but everything I say is a fact. Yeah, this is going to be bad.
Oh, boy.
1 year ago, I came back to TNA. And I saved this company.
Whoa.
He really was, too. He was the guy in the water. He was.
I need to light a candle for this.
Says I've given everything to this business for the last 25 years. I've given more than any of you can possibly imagine. Now I start taking. I will take what I want, do what I want, because I've earned the right to do that.
Wow.
Oh, man. Not sitting idly by. So try to be decent, man. And indecent. Please shut up, Chance. That's
well
new.
done. Well done.
That's new. I've no desire to be a hero to you people. Damn. Damn. You suck. That's exactly what I intend to do. Please, you're embarrassing yourselves.
What are we doing?
Eric Young is the heartbeat of TNA Wrestling. Says, I've been a soldier in the trenches. History doesn't remember soldiers, it remembers kings. And that's what I intend to become, the king of this company, the face of TNA Wrestling. Heather says EY needs to come out and shut him the hell up.
Wait for it.
Oh, man. None of that or none of you mean a damn thing to me.
Wait for it. Wait
Eric
for
Young
it.
was a means to an end. Yeah, Eric Young is going to come out, right? I will not be taken for granted. If I have to walk that path alone, so be it. As far as you are concerned. You have permission to hate me now.
What's he, Puff Daddy?
Wow, man. Look at the shoes on him. Frankie always dresses well. Well, that's it. Frankie has officially renounced the fans. All this sounds to me is like he's a whiny bitch. Heather says this is turning into a Jericho promo. All right, well.
Who's that?
Eric Young looking out.
That's interesting.
All right, we got some celebrating here. Brian Myers and Eddie Edwards and Lish in a fancy Suave hotel. Moose and Alex Shelley. No surrender, a rematch.
Huh.
You'll find out how the system works. So we're getting a rematch. Alex Shelley and Moose at No Surrender. When is No Surrender? I gotta find out.
23rd, 24th, something like that.
Of February.
Yeah.
Well, we will be doing that on the channel, obviously. Well, we got a promo.
Dum, dum, dum. Enigma. I love this. How this is like a perfume commercial. It's hilarious. Pink champagne. Damn. She's irresistible. She is Ash. Ash by elegance. What the heck is this?
Diener coming down kind of pissed. Diener looks mad.
Interesting.
The fallen leader of the design, Diener's in the ring. Conrad's boys in the ring. I said I'm a man with an admission. Wow. The design is dead.
What?
Whoa. No more design. Said it might even be my fault. Pink champagne, that's the cheapest. Is he going to go back to Violent by Design? Dude, that would be amazing if that's what he's getting.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh. Lights out.
What? Oh, no.
Oh, not PCO. No. Oh, no.
Run.
Poor Diener pouring his heart out about the. As soon as I see that operating table, I'd be the hell out of there.
Literally. I would do that in general.
Man, Diener's just gonna get beat up here. I wonder if Diener did anything to PCO. I can't really remember. Did the design beat up PCO at some point? I bet you they probably did. They're shocking him awake, and there he is. This entrance is freaking amazing.
Oh crap! This is a match. Oh
yeah, it is. R.I.P. Diener. PCO is coming down. This is an ROH throwback. You gotta love it. Diener is just a poor imitation of Eric Young anyway.
Stop.
Damn. Damn, that was harsh. Diener and PCO's coming up. This was not announced, so we have no slide for it. When are we getting Bully Ray? We may not. Bully might be done with them. Tommy Dreamer lost, so he's probably done with them too. We might not be getting them anymore. PCO coming over. Diener trying to go up to the top rope. Couldn't. Oh, my gosh.
Jeez.
Diener, RIP. Yeah. Yeah, it's looking that way. And PCO. Oh. I mean, I don't even. Oh, my God, dude. PCO.
I didn't even know it was going to be a match.
Dude, PCO's going up. It's not much of a match, and it's about to be over. That's it. One, two, goodbye.
What just happened?
That wasn't a match. PCO just lays out Diener. Yep, a murder. Maybe this is leading to a character change, I would guess, for Diener.
Wow.
DRO, we're not, I don't think we're getting Bully Ray, but I just said that. I don't think he's coming back. I think he's done with them for a while.
Mm.
Oh, wait. Big Kon. Oh, this is going to be good. Big Kon against PCO. Yo, I'm in for this. Diener thinks he's helping him, and no, he's not.
Wow.
Not. Big Kon just laid out Diener as well. Big Kon just is all out for himself. Now he's going to beat up poor Diener even more.
Well,
watch this. Oh, man. Who have we seen that move from before? Who did that move often, huh?
Well. Oh.
PCO gets up. Big Kon grabs him by the head and choke slams him down and is just smothering him with his hand. He's just covering his mouth. He's not letting him breathe. Crowd chanting for PCO, but he's not letting, he's squashing his face. He's not letting him breathe. Did PCO just kill the monster? Hassan's here. What's up? Big Kon just trashed PCO and Diener. That's insane.
Uh-oh.
Wow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Rich Swann. You're on the show. Oh, this is going to be a match.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man. Rhino.
Wow. Oh, man.
Nobody messes with you in TNA. Money do. Masha, Slamovich, and Jody threat still to come. That is up next.
Sort of.
Kind of. And they're going to show the Jordynne Grace from the Rumble.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, here we go. We're going to get a little review of the Royal Rumble. Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is the piece I was talking to you guys about before the show. I just want you to be there and jump the barricade. Oh, wow. It's her mom. That's awesome.
Oh, Gresham was backstage too.
Yeah. Yes, it is a video package, Diero. Why? You don't like the video package? TNA colors.
Why not? Whew.
This is really awesome. Leaving the hotel.
For them to do a video package, that's awesome.
Yeah, could you imagine being like how nervous she must have been before this?
Mm-hmm.
Nervous and excited all at once, but it's insane, dude.
Yeah.
There's Trop. Her mom's last name is Grace. Yes. Yeah. It's probably, yeah, it's cool. Look at this.
That's crazy.
That's awesome, dude. Little hug from mom. OMG, they're showing WWE on TNA TV.
I know, right?
Yeah. There it is. Courtesy of WWE. Look at Gail Kim. That's awesome. Oh, man, I got chills. That's amazing, dude. Look at this. This is awesome. Look at the people chanting TNA. Gail Kim. Dude, that was awesome. Love it. Love it.
That's crazy.
That was awesome.
You see the match next week?
Jordynne Grace and Trinity against Giselle. What? What the hell's going on?
That's what happened when it was already recorded.
Wait a minute.
That's awesome.
Trinity appears in WWE. They say that she's back. Naomi's back. And now Naomi's still in Impact. TNA. Yeah, I mean, Heather, it may have been, you know, they may have done this stuff maybe a little earlier and stuff. We don't know. But yeah, I mean, she might still have had stuff left on her contract and everything that she might have had to do. Either way, it's freaking awesome. What's cool about it though is that if they logo that next week and say it's WWE's Naomi and Jordynne Grace, that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome, dude. Speaking of awesome, this entrance right here, this is awesome.
Uh-huh. It's like the red version of the game.
Yeah. Dude, that's awesome. This shit is wild. Match comes from the TNA tapings. Yeah, that's probably what I figured.
Yeah, I think it's from the Orlando taping they had last week.
Yeah. They did another tape with Trinity. Hey, Lori's here. What's up, Lori? Coming in fresh off the operating table. Everything went super well. I'm hopped up on all kinds of painkillers. Not sure how I got here, but hello. Well, look at that. Lori's thinking of us when she's hopped up on painkillers.
How do we feel about that?
I'm glad your surgery went well, Lori, whatever it was for, and wish you nothing but the best in your recovery. Hope you get well soon. Trinity's last match. Yeah, more than likely. All right, so Jody Threat and Masha. Their respective partners are outside of the ring.
Oh. I feel, jeez. Can she kick me like that? No, just fine.
Gail never got to be in a Royal Rumble. That is true. Luke is going to mark out. There are the tickets for Philadelphia. Nice
Philly
suplex from Masha. Cover. One. Nope. Kick out.
Jeez. Oh, man. So many reversals. Oh. Jeez.
Sorry, I was on the phone with my wife. Texting.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, surgery went well. You are hopped up on some drugs, Lori. You did tell us that prior. But that's cool. The owners have new owners too. I saw that. I also saw your Baltimore Ravens are cleaning house. Zaya Brookside interview. That's next week, I guess. I don't know. Hope everything's okay. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. Chris says, Lori, my DMV friend, I hope that surgery went great. German suplex and a cover 2. No, kick out at 2 from Masha Slamovich.
They must be going over because they still have another match.
Yeah, they usually have been. The last few weeks they've gone over. It's gone over like 5-10 minutes each of the episodes. Killer Kelly holding on to Jody threat. Now look out. Danny Luna just turned Killer Kelly inside out, dude. Masha, though, got the break she needed. Snowplow. This is over. 1, 2, 3. So the distraction helps Masha win with the snowplow. One of the people who has X said maybe Camille shows up at the NXT Vengeance Day this Sunday. Interesting. Of course, we're getting the tag team matchup as our main event.
Oh, boy.
What the hell's going on back here? Oh, this Alex Shelley thing. Wait, who'd they beat up? Oh, the Kushida. They took out Kushida.
That's Kushida, yeah.
Uh-oh. They're taking on maybe we'll get the system against the Time Splitters.
Oh.
No surrender. February 23rd, we will be there. There it is. The rematch is happening. Moose and Alex Shelley for the TNA Championship. Jordynne Grace versus Giselle Shaw for the Knockouts World Championship at No Surrender, announced just now. There you go. First 2 matches, 2 championship matches for No Surrender. Grizzled young vets on their way out, and we are at our main event.
Already?
Yeah, this night went fast. A lot of stuff going on tonight, man. A lot of stuff. Some crazy promos and stuff going on here. A lot of craziness going on tonight.
I do say this. TNA and NXT do very well with 2-hour shows. They jam-pack the whole 2 hours with like constantly like a bunch of stuff.
Masha is a beast. Bullet Club. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow. Normally Jeff would be playing it, but he has no soundboard, so I have to hum it. Bow, bow. Let's go, Ace and Bay. GYV. NXT
you guys know
2 hours and 15 minutes.
Not really. It's 2 hours and 7 minutes, but hey, we'll count it. By the way, you know how sorry I am about this match? This is how sorry. You guys ready?
I think he's excited. This is going to be a great one. DRO's been our little editor here tonight, correcting things, not liking things. What's going on, dude? You having a rough night tonight, buddy?
Where's the love? Where's the love?
I know, right? You're like our Waldorf and Statler tonight, up in the balcony for the Muppets. Always one in the crowd. Let's go, Ace and Bay. Masha is a beast. Killer Kelly is just fine. The Time Splitters, ABC versus GYV tonight. The match is going to be awesome. Yes. Agreed, Chris. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. No, that cell phone is so good. It's only available on VOD. Not even in the theater. It's video on demand. Probably not going to be very good. if I had to guess. Probably not going to be very good. Sorry I'm late tuning in, but do you all know Jordynne Grace issued a challenge to Bianca Belair that eliminated her from the Royal Rumble? Said she can come to TNA and she will give her a shot at the TNA Knockouts World Championship if approved. Wow, that's cool. Imagine if that happened.
How crazy would that be?
Maybe
and she wins it.
Maybe Slammiversary.
Oh,
that might be a thing for Slammiversary. Maybe. Bonus Baby says so. It is possible to do more than one women's segment in the show. How come Tony can't do that?
God, that's just wrong. Come on,
we had two women's matches. We had two women's matches, a backstage segment, and a video package in a 2-hour show.
Hey,
Bonus Baby, it's really something when you actually spotlight your female talent, isn't it?
I've seen this show have about three shows / matches. I saw what's it? NXT had about 4 on Tuesday. Even Raw had about 3 matches.
I've talked about that many times on airing a grievances section on Sundays. Many times. Many times. It's going to come back and bite him eventually because these women are going to look at their peers and they're going to realize, why would I stay here when I'm never going to be on TV, when I may get one match every now and again. Now, I'm not talking about the, obviously, ROH and stuff. They have theirs that are on weekly and stuff like that. But I mean, you have one women's match on every single Dynamite. And I used to laugh about it before. So you could tell it was like clockwork. Every 9:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when the women's match would be on. Every time.
Unless they have a special match.
Every single time. Yeah, I don't get it. Women's wrestling is too big right now to not spotlight it. It's just too big. I mean, you can all say if you agree or disagree, but the women's Rumble match was tremendous, and it was better than the men's. I can tell you right now it was. So I don't know.
That's 2 years in a row, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, women's wrestling is really getting to a pinnacle. They are really showing out. All these women are. So if you choose to ignore that, you're not gonna get with the times. So. Yeah, it is what it is. Just another good thing TNA does. Spotlights their women.
You know what's bad about that too?
Wow.
Say what you just said about the whole 620 or 920 thing. The people that actually like the women match just go and go to that time and watch that segment, and that's it.
Yep. Yeah, that's true. NXT had 3 women's matches and a women's segment. That was only an hour show. That's what makes it more embarrassing. It's silly. It really is just silly. I guess there's just something there. Maybe he just isn't into it. He maybe just doesn't like it. I don't know. But to me, I think that's a bad decision. Even if that's true, as the guy who's running the show, it's just a silly decision, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully it changes. We'll see. GYV looking good. Chris Bay laid out.
Kind of got to where Mercedes Moné going there.
Yeah, well, if that's true. But see, the thing is though, if she goes there, then she probably gets all the time. So then you're going to have her on that one segment. It's like, so then you fall right back into that trap. You'll have her and her opponent, whoever her opponent's going to be. I don't know. I don't know. Women make him fearful. Maybe so. I don't know, dude.
He's a danger for his life when he's backstage for women.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Over the knee, and Chris Bay is in a world of trouble. On the outside of the ring now, GYV has looked really, really good. Now look out. They have Chris Bay down on the outside. Oh, man. Just nasty.
That's not good.
Backbreaker on the outside of the ring. Nasty. Nasty. Isn't that what she wanted to be, the star of the whole show? Well, sure, Heather, but and I'm sure that's what she'll be. If they're going to pay her a ton of money, drop that all down on her, then I'm sure she will be the star of the show. But the problem is, then what happens to all the rest? I don't know.
I haven't seen Britt Baker in so long. I forgot she was there.
I think she's been, being fair, I think she's been hurt.
Yeah.
I think she's out injured, if I'm not mistaken. So, but still.
There's a lot of people injured.
They have a lot of women there. A lot. I mean, what about Abaddon? People love Abaddon. They break her out once a year for Halloween. Once a year. That's the only time you see her. And people love her. I don't know. Whatever. TNA does it right. That's all that counts. Chris Bay trying to fight back. Tries to get the tag, but he can't get over. Nope. He's back in that wrong corner. Ooh. Drake and Gibson. Oh, man. They have just laid out Chris Bay. Smart. They're distracting Austin, trying to. TK said women's wrestling doesn't draw. Well, then he's gravely mistaken. He is gravely mistaken. Why is he willing to shed out a crap load of money for Mercedes? He likes the money and he likes the attention, dude. It's attention on the company.
Should be a brand new toy for 3 or 4 months.
Yeah. Chris Bay has been in this ring for a long time. He is in big trouble. They have really singled out Chris Bay here for a long, long time. Cover again. 1, 2. Nope. TK likes his new toys, then he's done with them. Yeah, that seems to be the theory. It'd be cool to see Abaddon at TNA. Oh, yeah, she'd be awesome with Decay, yeah. He grew up a fan of ECW, which I love, but historically did nothing to the females. New fans, how are we enjoying the show? Women don't draw. That's why ratings analytics spike, or that's why ratings analytics spike when Julia Hart is in a segment.
Just saying.
They have great people there. I mean, what Toni Storm is doing is tremendous.
Ridiculous good.
It's hilarious. Like, the stuff she's doing is hilarious. And of course, now Deonna Purrazzo, we know what Deonna is. So, but even the others, I don't know. They have a lot of big talent there. A lot of big talent. This is insane. This is crazy how long Chris Bay has been kept in this match. finally gets a tag. Holy cow. Chris Bay was in that ring for a good like 8 to 10 minutes. It's insane. Now Ace Austin coming in fresh. Reversal. Austin holds on. Nah, you don't mess around with Ace Austin out there. Do not mess around with Austin on the apron. Double drop kicks and a kip up.
Ooh. Jeez.
Up. Oh. Ooh, man.
What was that?
Problem is Chris Bay is nowhere to be found. Austin's going to get tired going 1-on-2 here. He's telling Chris Bay to get up, but he's still trying to work back up from the floor. I wish Tiana stayed in TNA, but damn, I want to see her versus Serena Deeb. Now they're going to work. The champ's doing some work here. Bay is going up top. Big frog splash. But Chris Bay can't hold the cover. He does there, but gets a 2. Three minutes, and we're going OT again. TNA. Hammerstone seemed receptive to signing, but I could see him ending up elsewhere. Well, don't forget. Yeah, I mean, don't forget. We've saw Nick Nemeth. We've seen, others in there now. We're getting teases about Ali and stuff. So, they're going to probably have more. I said that, but it'll probably be, along the way. The Slammiversary is usually a big one where they debut people too. So, Ace Austin gets pushed over into the corner. Look out. Oh, man. 1, 2, no. Yeah, they're building up frustration now. Ace Austin kicks out of that. They thought they had him. Not the dreaded overtime.
Oh, darn.
We're going OT, baby.
Darn.
Little OT.
Jeez. Oh.
Gibson looking up. Going to make the tag. Ace Austin is down on the ring. Chris Bay is still outside somewhere. They're going to go for the end of it here. Chris Bay slides back in. They didn't see him come in.
Ooh.
Pulls Ace Austin away. Whoa! And now suddenly the champs have the advantage. Gibson's up across the back. 1, 2, no. Oh, my God, dude. This is a tag team classic here. This is amazing. Extra innings. You need a mix of older talent to help establish the newer. Also draws in views. This is awesome, Chance. Yeah, this is a great one, man. We're gonna get 2 more of these probably too. It's pretty awesome. I wonder if they'll draw it out where it'll be at the pay-per-view. The third one will be at the pay-per-view.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense, huh? Yeah.
I mean, look at this. Where the hell are they getting the energy from? This is insane, dude. Oh.
Jeez.
Here comes Bay from behind. This is insane. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, dude. Chris Bay flies out of the ring. And now Ace Austin looking for a finish. No, Bay gets thrown into the steel stairs. Bay on the apron. Dangerous from up there. Big boot.
What just happened there?
Ace Austin, just look out. Look out. What the hell is he doing here? Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
What?
ABC chants coming from the crowd. Ace Austin. But wait. What do we got here? We got a scarf. Referee's back is turned and he hangs him with that scarf. Basically choked him out with that scarf. Look out. That might just be what does it.
Oh.
Bay is still outside on the floor. Austin. Oh, no. That might be it. 1, 2, 3. They get it. GYV gets it. Now, the champs have to win 2 straight. What did I tell you all, guys? What did I say? What did I tell you before the match started? The bad guys always win the first one.
Joe is in there, Jeff right there.
I'll tell you a little secret. Jeff texted me before we started the show.
That's about right. Oh, man.
ABC is in a bit of trouble. They have got to win 2 straight. And I'm going to make another prediction. Ready? ABC wins the next one.
That's about right. Oh man, they gotta fix that. How they end the show.
Yeah, I agree. They need to tape it a little bit more at the end there, so it just doesn't go bloop and just shut off in the middle of a film there.
And cut.
Yeah. Let them walk down the aisle a little, wave goodbye, and then go, and then cut it.
Oh man,
that was an amazing match. Absolutely amazing match. It brings back memories of Impact when we first started to do it, when we used to see those bangers with the North and Motor City Machine Guns, man. They just do tag teams so good, man. And this is awesome. I don't know. I mean, is GYV signed? There's really been no word. But in either case, for as long as they have them there, this is going to be absolutely tremendous. If they win the tag team titles, then you would think that they're there to stay, at least for a little while. So, man, that was a clinic in tag team wrestling. I've said this many, many times. I love tag team wrestling. To me, is wrestling. It just is. You can give me all the singles matches and stuff you want, but I've always loved the tag team stuff. And this is going to be tremendous. But I would bet maybe they'll want to space this out. I don't know. I know they could be just 3 straight weeks in a row on the program. We don't know. But maybe they might want to have it at the next pay-per-view for the titles if they're going that way. But really, really good stuff. Really good stuff. A lot of loved a lot of the stuff. The backstage promos were great. I love the Jordynne Grace thing, the behind the scenes for the Royal Rumble. I thought that was fantastic. The stuff with Frankie Kazarian, I know a lot of people really didn't like. How about the stuff we got from Diener and the breakup of the group, and then Diener getting pummeled by Big Kon. Big Kon really looking like he's going to get a push as a main big man in TNA now. So that's huge for him. Takes out PCO pretty easily as well. So that was a big segment. The Josh Alexander and Alan Angels thing, I think it was hilarious. That backstage show was ridiculously funny. And I thought that was good too. So yeah, good stuff. We saw Decay, of course, defend against some jobbers, which is always fun. And then Masha and we saw the Masha match, which was good too. So we looked like we were getting another collision maybe with Masha and Killer Kelly against the champs. So good stuff, man. Thought it was a really, really good show. Bailey is amazing, but missing that X factor to get her to the next level. English are greater than Yanks. End scene. GYV are for real. Very good episode. That was great tag team wrestling. They're still talking about but Jordynne Grace all week, which is awesome. Yeah, Tazzy brought up earlier, and it's curious to see. I don't look at ratings normally, and I'm not sure that TNA does either because it's on Access TV. But I would be curious to see if their ratings went up this week, just because like the amount of people that viewed it went up this week just because of what Jordynne Grace did. And listen, if she got, let's say this, even if she got them 1 million more viewers, like people that never watched the show before, I mean, that's big. That's really, really big. And that's from her being as charismatic as she is, coming on that show. Now, listen, Jordynne Grace is not a Mickie James, right? When Mickie appeared on the Rumble 2 years ago, she had already been in WWE. Everybody knew her. So, Jordynne is not Mickie James. So, but her coming on and doing what she did. And I love how the WWE broadcasters talked about Jordynne. I loved what McAfee was saying about her and stuff like that. They really put her over. But yeah, I thought it was great. So yeah, and I love the behind the scenes stuff with the mom and everything like that too. It was really neat, really cool stuff. All right, guys, let us know your scores in the chat, and we're gonna give you ours, and then we'll call it a night. But before we go and before we do that, just a reminder about what we got coming up. So really quickly, all we have for the week is going to be, we have nothing. That's right. I keep forgetting about NXT. Maybe me and Jeff will pop on Tazzy stream on Sunday. Maybe we'll pop in. I know I usually what time does it start? 6?
Well, officially it starts at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, our time is 8. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll pop over at Tazzy's for a little bit. I'll see what Jeff is doing that night and see if he's feeling better. Maybe we'll pop in. That'd be cool. We haven't done that in a while. We haven't watched NXT all together and stuff like that. So there. So we have nothing, but we will be part of Tazzy's stream. And Tazzy's got a lot. So I'm going to let him talk, and then we'll give our scores for the night.
Quickly, because it's a lot. Tomorrow, SmackDown, 7 o'clock. Thursday, yeah, right. Sunday, NXT Vengeance Day. And after just heard that tweet, definitely want to keep an eye on all these women matches that they have on Sunday. Monday Night Raw Monday, NXT Tuesday. Next Sunday, Super Bowl. And guys, remember, if you guys want to see me for the last time for a wrestling watch along, I will be here on Thursday. Side note on that, the first time you will see me back will be on here on a Thursday. So, how funny is that?
The departure and return of Tazzy will be on this stream. There you go. Sonny Wolf, what's up, Sonny Wolf? How are you? All right, let's see what everybody's got, and we'll score the show as well. No score, going to watch it at work. John G says 9 out of 10. Andrew says 9.5 out of 10. Looking forward to next week's show and No Surrender. Decent show, 8 out of 10. John G says 9. We'll stream watch along, as we say over here on Twitch. Says a little something. 9 out of 10 for tonight's show. Really can't wait for No Surrender. Gary says a 9.5. Barry says an 8 out of 10. Good show. Swag Fan says 9.5. I would rank Raw 1, TNA 2, NXT 3, and Dynamite 4 for this week. Love the commentary. Corey to Pat McAfee. Jordynne Grace has muscles in places you don't even have places. Great show tonight. 9.25 out of 10. Have a great weekend, everybody. You too, John. Give it a 9. 8 out of 10 from Little Silver. And all right, yeah, Tazzy, what did you think, man?
You know what's crazy? Every time I watch TNA or NXT show, my head hurts. Because there's so much going on in 2 hours. It's insane.
Yeah.
I love this show. And they just put everything into it. See, like when you get the right shows, they feel like they just empty the tank. They got something going on next, but they empty the tank. They're like, hey, just in case something happens tomorrow, at least we're going out with a bang.
Yeah,
it's insane. I'm excited about next week. Just think about think about this highlight. Think about this headline. A women wrestler from WWE is wrestling in TNA
dude,
next
that's
week.
insane, man.
That's
Yeah, it's insane. We know it. We get it. It was taped. We know. We understand that, but still, they had to know that before they taped it. So remember that. It's not like this was a big surprise that they didn't know this was coming. So they knew before they taped it. So they very well may advertise it that way. And that's crazy. Who would have ever thought that another wrestling program would be advertising a match between one of their wrestlers and another company's wrestler on the same show? That's pretty cool. And I get it. A lot of people are saying, "Wow, it was taped," so blah blah blah. But I don't care. She's not in TNA anymore, so it doesn't matter, and it doesn't matter if it was previously taped. I'm going to be curious to see whether they had advertised that way. If they do, and they put that WWE logo up, and they call her Naomi and not Trinity, it's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be pretty cool. What'd you score it then, dude? You're sounding like a chipmunk all of a sudden. Your audio is weird. Yeah, your audio is weird. You sound like a chipmunk. Tazzy sounding like chipmunks. What's going on? Nope, you are literally sounding like a chipmunk right now. Tazzy has turned into a chipmunk right on our stream. Tazzy is now a chipmunk. Yes. Okay. I'm not really sure what you're doing, but do what you got to do, dude. His mic has bugs in it. Bugs, chipmunks. I don't know what it is, but anyway, I'm gonna let you guys get out of here. I'm gonna give this show. I had a good time. I thought it was a great show. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. A lot of the stuff, the match, the main event was fantastic. Like I said, I love the Jordynne Grace stuff. The other matches and the other way that some of the feuds got set up were going. Looks like it's going to be big Kon and PCO, which is going to be really fun. We got the system, and now we're going to get a rematch of Alex Shelley and Moose. So they announced that. They announced Jordynne Grace against Jordynne Grace, of course, against Giselle Shaw. So we already have the 2 championship matches that have been announced. I love that backstage thing with Alan Angels and Josh. I thought that was ridiculously funny. But yeah, I thought it was good. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a great show tonight. So 9 out of 10 for me. We got a lot of promos and a lot of good wrestling as well. So Zeke says I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. I'm just going to wait a minute or two to see if Tazzy's actually going to come back. If not, then I guess I will just end the stream. But I don't know what was going on with Tazzy's thing there. He said that totally legit. It's okay. I speak chipmunk fluently. I said Kimberly is the goat. Andrew Stevens going, Alvin. Yes. Wait, here he is. Hold on.
no.
He's back. You're good now. I heard your voice already. Are you there? There you go.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can. Now you're good.
Okay.
No more chipmunks. The chipmunks are gone. Tazzy's back. You literally sounded like chipmunks. All you can hear is like whenever you talk.
I feel like singing "We the Chickbucks."
Yeah, you should have. Dude, you should have. That would have been hilarious. Tazzy's back just in time to say goodnight. There you go. Good night, everyone. Enjoy NXT.
9.5.
9.5 says Tazzy. That's right. He wanted to give it. Very good. He got his score in. He gave it in chipmunk before, but you guys just didn't understand that. So, but yeah. All right, guys. Keep Jeff in your thoughts. Hopefully he gets better soon. And yeah. So otherwise, we hope to see you on with Tazzy on the NXT stream on Sunday. If Jeff is up to it, obviously, we'll pop in there for maybe a little bit. So hope to see you all there. Make sure you check out Tazzy streams for the rest of this week. Enjoy the wrestling. And of course, we will be back. Our next show will be, I know Abby's canceled this week. Jody, I guess, wasn't feeling well, or Jeff wasn't feeling well, whichever. But Abby should be back next Tuesday. So make sure you check that out. And then we will be back next Thursday right here for TNA Wrestling. So that is going to do it for us tonight, guys. Have a great rest of your night, and hopefully we will see you all on the next one. Be safe, be kind to one another, and we'll talk to you all soon. Night, everybody.